this is Frost with Fanboy TV. We've got a few guys from the convention here, and if you recognize them face, good job for you. Let's go ahead and start off by introducing yourselves.
Cool. My name is Leonard Balsera. I am the lead system developer for Fate Core for Evil Hat Productions, and I am the marketing director for Steve Jackson Games.
I'm Miranda Horner, and I've worked at Weston Games, TSR, Wizards of the Coast as an editor. I'm currently working as a pre-press editor for Steve Jackson Games, and I'm passing it to Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian Engard. I do a lot of freelance work in the industry. I've worked for Evil Hat, Galileo Games, Right Publishing, Green Ronin, and I currently work as Leonard Balsera's assistant at Steve Jackson Games.
That's got to be awkward. So, what does being his assistant like?
So I make him coffee, and I do the work that he assigns for me, and I am basically a giant assistant cliche, except that I also fetch him live badgers, which he then eats.
Okay. Is he worth the pay?
He is the secret of my success. I'm not even joking. Brian is awesome.
So, anything y'all want to reveal of upcoming projects?
Yeah, sure. I am currently working on the Dresden Files Accelerated Edition, which was the last stretch goal in our Kickstarter for Fate Core. We previously published a version of the Dresden Files role-playing game, and this is basically a sort of a streamlined, easier to get into for newcomers to the hobby version of that game, and that's the primary project I'm working on right now. And everything that I could be talking about on the Steve Jackson Games side. Actually, if you're familiar with the card game Munchkin, we recently put out our big licensed crossover with Paizo's Pathfinder, Munchkin Pathfinder, which is really awesome. So that's been doing real well. And I don't know. I think it's about all I can. I don't know if you're cleared for any of the rest of the stuff I have done. There's a lot of classified info.
We'll make sure you don't get in trouble.
What?
So the projects I'm currently working on is I just picked up, I have copies sent to me as of today from Stan Brown from Monty Cook Games for The Strange. So I'll be editing Bruce Cordell with a stellar team of Shauna and Stan. And Ray Valise is doing the editing after me. He's the proofreader on this project. And of course, Bruce is the designer for it. And
so, since most likely they don't know how long an editor would actually be doing this, what kind of turnaround time is this?
Essentially, I've got about 3 months working on this, so I'll be doing my turnover sometime in March. And then after that, Ray will be picking up the proofreading job on it, making sure I did everything correctly. And he's awesome that way. I'm also going to be working on some stuff for Wolfgang Bauer with Cobalt Press. I still do the blog for him and work with various writers and help them develop their craft. And those who already know their craft, it's a pleasure to work with them as well. And I do like assorted jobs at Steve Jackson for pre-press editing, so I see pretty much anything that goes into print for them right now, and also some marketing text and stuff too. So that's what I'm working on.
So, are there any
We also
questions?
Brian reminded me. See what I mean? Is Brian being the secret of my success? Do you want to hit this one? All right, awesome.
So, for Steve Jackson Games, we also can talk a little bit about Munchkin Adventure Time, which we did announce, and we are working with USAopoly on. It's going to be awesome. I've played it. It's really, really cool. Also, Shadow of the Century is another Evil Hat project, which is both a follow-up to Spirit of the Century and kind of a love letter to 80s action movies. So that is something that I'm working on in addition to Dresden Files Accelerated with Lenny. And I'll just go ahead and plug my own game right here. This is Becoming. This is a game that I self-published.
Well, tell us about it.
All right. So Becoming is a game about heroism and sacrifice. It is basically a game that takes a hero and, through the completion of a quest, tears that hero down until they are no longer what they were when they embarked on the quest. It is a game for 4 players. With 3 GM-like roles and 1 player role.
Does this rotate?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So, are there any last things that y'all want to throw out there, or any things that y'all would like the world to know? Maybe about yourselves.
Y'all are in Austin watching this show. I live here. So, like, if you guys go down to Emerald Tavern or, like, any of the game stores and stuff, or, like, game nights at Rotten Tomato, sometimes I'm there. Like, I'm here in the local and I hang out if, for whatever reason, you care. So, there's that.
Are you single? No.
I am not.